Welcome back to Keto-rific Journey. I'm Mike.
And Paige.
I'm Addie.
We're going to review the keto-friendly bagels from Aldi. So stick around and see how we like them. Okay, I'm joined today by my wife Paige, my granddaughter Madison, or Maddie as she prefers to be called. Don't call me Madison, call me Maddie. And we're going to review these bagels from Aldi. We're going to do it 4 different ways in preparation. 1, just plain, right out of the pack and cut. That's it. 2, with just butter on it. Actually, ghee. But 3, with cream cheese on it, with ghee on it and cream cheese. I might add that the ones with butter and not just plain, they've been toasted. So I got cream cheese, and then there's butter with peanut butter and some jelly on it. It's the good jelly, which I plan to do a review on it later, and I'll let you know what I think about it. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is the plain right here. So take you a piece, yes.
Plain meaning absolutely nothing
done
on it.
to it.
Not toasted or anything.
Not toasted or anything. Just plain out of the pack and just cut. That's it.
Pretty tasteless.
Yeah. But it's, I mean, you know, a plain bagel is pretty much the way a
You
plain
know what it
bagel.
reminds me of?
What's that?
Communion bread.
You're right, it does. It does. I hadn't thought about that.
That's what it tastes like. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
No, it's not. Don't feel like you've got to finish the piece if you want to just take a bite or two and then move on. Okay. All right. Well, that's. I mean, you know, it's not bad. I think all 3 of us say it's not bad. It's just not a lot of taste to it.
I mean,
It's
not many people eat plain bagels anyways. So.
exactly. Generally, when you put something on a bagel. So.
Sorry, I'm
This
cleansing
is-
my palate.
Oh yeah.
Just
Cleanse away. Are we fully cleansed? Let the
Well,
cleansing
That's
begin.
debatable.
Okay.
The butter.
This is butter, or ghee, I should
Butter.
say.
What is ghee?
Ghee is basically clarified butter. It's where you bring the butter to a boil and you remove all the things that are bad from it, and you can actually store ghee on the counter, and you don't have to refrigerate it.
Interesting.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a lot better.
A lot better.
Much.
Even I think just being toasted helps a little.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
And then the butter. The
That's
ghee.
pretty good.
That is really good, I'd say.
I agree.
I agree. Time for a cleansing.
Maddie, you gonna cleanse?
I've finished chewing first.
Oh.
Yeah, wouldn't want to be rude.
That's really good.
Okay, so this is with a schmear of cream cheese. Got a schmear. Get you a schmear.
Good. Very good.
That tastes like a bagel with cream cheese.
It does.
That's really good.
That's really good.
It is.
Oh, and I should have said, Maddie she does not do keto. So you're getting an opinion from somebody who is not keto on a keto product.
It's really good so far.
Right. Enough to convert you?
I don't think so.
Next, we have the peanut butter and jelly, and it's got toasted with ghee, and then
this big one.
I knew it. I knew it. I purposely moved it to away from her because I knew that's the one she was going to go for. I knew it was a
I'm
test.
glad. Predictable.
It was a test.
Nana, you are.
I'm a test.
Predictable.
Mmm.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. So this
That
is
was
peanut butter
really
and
The good jelly or jam preserves.
which is low carb.
Right, and it's the strawberry flavor,
Pretty good.
which we got at Publix. That's really good. I'm impressed with that. All right.
And you like it, Maddie?
I do.
Even as being a non-keto person?
Yeah.
So, with the bagels, it's serving size is a whole bagel, which we basically cut up a whole bagel when we have a visitor. Buddy's like, hey, what y'all having? What y'all
Buddy
having?
wants to taste test too.
It's 90 calories for a bagel, and a bagel is one serving.
That's good.
That's not bad for a bagel. Let's see. Total carbohydrates is 32 grams with a dietary fiber of 29 grams, and sugar alcohol is 2 grams, and the sugar alcohol is well, it uses maltitol, so it's not the cleanest of ingredients, but if you're missing a bagel and you just want to have one every now and then just to kind of remind yourself of it, this is not bad. Now, if you're doing total carbs, this isn't going to work for you. But doing net carbs, it can work for you because there is such a low amount of the maltitol. It's not going to give you a whole lot of grief. But
So what's the net carbs?
the net carbs, well, it says on front 2 net carbs, but if you do the math, according to the way they talk about doing the net carbs, it's 1 net carb. However, I've come to discover that with maltitol, really only take half of whatever it is off of it. So you got 32 minus 29, that's 3 net carbs there, plus you got 2 sugar alcohols, so you take half because it's maltitol, you take half, that's 1. That leaves you with 2 net carbs. That's where they came up with the 2 net carbs for a whole bagel. So if you miss bagels and you just want a shot at bagels, this ain't bad at all. I mean, you don't want to eat it every day, but it's good for something special to keep in your freezer, and that's what we'll do. We'll keep it in the freezer and eat it periodically. So
It's a slightly different texture, but if you're doing keto, I feel like it shouldn't be an issue because I mean
You're used to.
you're used to it.
yeah, you are. Yeah, I mean, we're so used to finding what comes closest to what we are used to.
Right.
And that's the way it's going to be. I mean, if you're in keto and going to try and find nothing but total complete replacements, going to taste just like what you gave up, you're going to be very sad all the time.
Be quite disappointed.
So just get as close as you can where you like it and it tastes good, and be happy. And the sooner you realize that, the better off you are.
Indeed.
All righty. So, will we buy it again? Yeah. Will we use it regularly? No. It's more of a every now and then type of thing. Maybe once every couple of weeks, something like that, at most. But I can't complain. I'm actually quite impressed with what Aldi did with that. So, and I think I got agreement with.
Thumbs up.
It's got thumbs up from us. But use wisely. Use wisely, especially if you're doing total carbs. So, maybe a reward day or something. Well, thanks for joining in. Maddie, thank you for being in the video with us.
Of course.
And if I didn't say, this is my granddaughter, one of our granddaughters. She is number 2 in order of appearance in the world. And so, until the next time, this is Mike at Ketorific Journey and
Paige.
I'm Addie.
saying, let's be careful out there.